Stay away from this being if you can. You're not even the real Gray. You fake. Sprunki Deceivers and Survivors Secret Lore. Yo, it's actually time. It's actually time. Now, this released on BigBLore, and you know it had lore. We deep dive into the lore now. So I had my theories and things there, but now we get the hardcore lore facts on it. So here it is. So let's check it out. So here's the credits. So this was by Gus Seven Towers, who I guess who owns this project, and OJ Dan B. Okay, Pepper also did some music in the background. So far, so good. Credit Skyak for the template. Bagger's Head. All right, yo, this is gonna be fire. So let's put in Orin. Oh, so Orin's a deceiver. So let's check the lore. He says, hey, BigBLore. Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? So, Orin, health 90%, deceiver. Orin heard something like Brud crying at midnight. He woke up, startled, and went outside into the forest to investigate. And then he became an energy pump? So that's what he is. Yikes. Ratty. Oh, I forgot Ratty literally melts. Ratty, deceived. When we heard very loud noises, we went and it was infected, trying to destroy our camp. Ratty, Vineria, Pinky, Funbot, and Tunner went to go deal with the threat while the others went inside. However, I heard a gasp, a scream, ah! And then it sounded like bones cracking, followed by Funbot exploding. It ended with a gunshot, and Gray went away. But those memories, they are always going to stay. Yikes, Ratty, you've been through a lot, my friend. Clucker got the sweats. Alive. Yes, I wrote some of the bios here, mainly because I'm smart and I can relocate better than anyone else. I usually write down people's stats because I studied science as a major in college, so I know what's wrong just by a quick look. Okay, you genius. Funbot. Poor Funbot. During Gray's attack, so he's been deceived. During Gray's attack, Funbot was sent out to protect the camp. After failing to save Ratty, he looked straight at Gray and his screen exploded. A slight malfunction in Funbot caused this. The thing is, I don't remember what, no, actually I do remember what Gray looked like. Of course, Gray looks crazy. Vanir is deceived. Okay. We were going for our second expedition to investigate the deceivers. Vanir suggests we take a break. I didn't think too much of it at the time, so I agreed, making sure nothing could get to us, but didn't know trees could be infected too. That's why Veneria was dragged away to her door, while Pinky almost lost her life, and so we never went on another trek again. Yikes. Gray. Gray's eyes though, right? Fake Gray, no image found. Deceiver. Fake Gray decided to directly attack our camp. He had killed 2 people, Funbot and Ratty. Stay away from this being if you can. You're not even the real Gray. You fake. I thought, okay, Brud. See, I would have never knew that with the lore. So Brud is also a deceiver? Cannot load text. Fake Brud. So, I mean, obviously he deceived them, so. Garnel? Garnel got deceived. We currently have no idea where Garnel may be, but we all gave up. He might as well be dead. He's missing. Health unknown. Speed unknown. Oh, poor Garnel. Owax? Owax is a very calm person who does all the dirty work of this place. As a result, we've got to thank him for all he's done. Alive. Okay, that's good. What about Sky? Oh, poor child. Sky keeps getting nightmares about Brud and Gray and Simon and the sun. It's really hard when a child keeps having nightmares and you have to tell them that everything will be okay, even if it isn't. Sky loves to hang out with Pinky and Tunner and Winda. Sky doesn't hang out with me. Clucker and Owax because Sky said they are boring. He's alive. Sky's drawing. Okay. Mr. Sun. I gave you life. Now it's time for you to give it back to me. Together, we will do whatever it takes. You will do whatever it takes, even if it means a sacrifice. Yo. Oh, there's Durple. Okay, Mr. Sun's not playing. Durple. Deceiver. Durple doubted us when we told him not to look at the sun. He said because he was a dragon that he was resistant. Well, that wasn't true. We tried so hard not to let him look, but he broke free of our grasp, ran outside and looked straight up. He was never able to look again. Keep in mind, this was when we first established our camp. We suspected something might be wrong with the sun. Yeah, I mean, Durple, you didn't even put on sunscreen. You just went out there. All right, Mr. Tree and Simon. Oh, so Mr. Tree is a deceiver. Simon has been deceived. No image found. Fake tree. Sky heard a sound at the night, so they woke up and one they trusted the most, which was Tunner. Tunner looked with Sky and saw a tree moving. Without thinking, Tunner boarded up the windows. Who knows how dangerous that tree might be? Simon. Deceived and insane? Simon was the happiest, jolliest fellows here. Even in the hellscape, he still managed to have a smile on his face. But when he heard that all the best friends were dead, he had more than tears. In his insanity, he broke the computer, believing he could control anyone's mind. Tunner instinctively shot Simon and pushed him out of here. Now Simon watches, just smiling as he withers away to the sun, giving it life. Yikes. Yikes. Tunner's alive and Mr. Fun Computer's alive. As a sheriff, it was Tunner's destiny to protect the town. Now all he can do is protect who is left. Fake computer. The only reason you are able to see these bios is because I printed them out before Simon completely destroyed it. It was still alive, so we did that well as Clucker's science work. Now this piece of junk might as well be dead. Wow. Yikes. Wenda? Wenda's just here, I guess. She can't really do anything in the camp, but she's a great person to be around. She's currently undergoing training by me, and so far it's going well. She posts to an audience on social media, but can't grasp why it isn't working. I'm not going to say anything else. Yikes. Pinky. Oh, Pinky got slashed. Alive, but injured. On our second expedition, we wanted to investigate the deceivers a little more in detail to grasp the threat at hand. While I didn't actually want to, but you know, anyways, we were taking our break. We saw Vineria being dragged by an infected. And that was when Pinky decided to fight back. Pinky was like, yo, bring it on. Of course, Vineria didn't survive the onslaught, but Pinky did. I, Clucker, had a job of repairing her injuries and being there for her emotional support. She's doing better, but I feel bad for her. Yo, we're gonna get you. Jevin. Missing. If you've seen Jevin anywhere, please report to the local authorities and be sure to give the exact details. If you found, you will receive 5,000 to 10,000. Wow, 0%. Deceived. The thing was, Jevin was missing for a while. Missing and Garnell's missing? Not going to church, not preaching, missing. He was the first to go missing out of the batch. During one of our expeditions, we found his lifeless body on a stake. He used to be one to perform rituals, but now he's the one who was performed on. Yikes. Black. That's me, Mr. Black, the captain of our team. I make the big decisions here and also write some of these journal entries as well. I might have to admit that these things are not going well, and I feel as if I'm not doing enough to protect the Sprunkies. Well, have to see what happens in the future. There's one of us at least. Yo, this was actually crazy. Like, if you want to see the full gameplay mod, again, you can check out BigBLore, but this was insane. Insane. How y'all get deceived so bad?